Hey everyone! Have you ever had a weird experience where you feel like they already lived through a certain moment before? If so, you may have experienced déjà vu, which literally translates to already seen in French. Déjà vu is a French phrase that means already seen. It refers to a phenomenon where you feel like they already experienced something that is currently happening to you. For example, you might be walking down the street and suddenly feel like you've walked that same path before. Or you might be talking to someone and get the feeling that you've already had that conversation. But what causes déjà vu? And is déjà vu a good or bad thing? Stay tuned as we explore this and more in today's video. Déjà vu, which means already seen in French, is a phenomenon that has been experienced by almost everyone. Some people believe that déjà vu means you re-having a premonition or that something bad is going to happen. However, there is no scientific evidence to support this belief. Déjà vu can be a normal and even positive experience. In fact, it can be a reminder that life is full of surprises and that we should never take anything for granted. There are many theories about what causes déjà vu. One of the most popular theories is that it happens when your brain processes information from the world around you faster than you are able to consciously process it. When this happens, your brain may try to make sense of the information by creating a false memory of a previous experience that seems similar to the current one. This can create a feeling of familiarity, as if you've already experienced the situation before. Another theory is that déjà vu occurs when there is a split-second delay between your sensory experiences and your conscious awareness of them. When this happens, your brain may try to fill in the gap by creating a false memory of a previous experience that seems similar to the current one. This can create a feeling of familiarity, as if you've already experienced the situation before. It's also possible that déjà vu can be caused by a number of other factors, such as stress, anxiety, or sleep deprivation. If you're feeling stressed or anxious, your brain may be more likely to create false memories in order to cope with the situation. Similarly, if you haven't slept in a while, your brain may be more prone to making mistakes when processing information. So, what should you do if you experience déjà vu? First, try to relax and focus on the present moment. Déjà vu is usually harmless and will pass quickly. However, if you experience frequent episodes of déjà vu, it's important to see a doctor to rule out any underlying medical conditions. Déjà vu can be a normal and even positive experience. In fact, it can be a reminder that life is full of surprises and that we should never take anything for granted. Now that you know what déjà vu is, let's move on to the next question. Is déjà vu good or bad? Déjà vu itself is neither good nor bad. It's simply a psychological phenomenon that can occur for a variety of reasons. However, the way we interpret déjà vu can influence whether we view it as a positive or negative experience. If we believe that déjà vu means something bad is going to happen, then we may start to feel anxious or stressed. This can cause us to make poor decisions or act in ways that are out of character for us. On the other hand, if we believe that déjà vu is a sign that we are in control of our lives and that everything is working out for the best, then we may feel more confident and relaxed. This can lead to better decision-making and more positive outcomes. Ultimately, whether we view déjà vu as good or bad depends on our beliefs and expectations. If we believe that déjà vu is a bad omen, then it will create negative emotions and potentially lead to negative outcomes. However, if we believe that déjà vu is a positive sign, then it will create positive emotions and potentially lead to positive outcomes. So, how can we change our perspective on déjà vu? One way to change our perspective on déjà vu is to remind ourselves that it is a normal psychological phenomenon that has been experienced by almost everyone. Déjà vu doesn't necessarily mean something bad is going to happen. It's simply our brain trying to make sense of the world around us. We can also challenge our beliefs about déjà vu. If we believe that déjà vu means something bad is going to happen, then ask ourselves where this belief came from. Is there any evidence to support it, or is it just a superstition? Once we become aware of our beliefs about déjà vu, we can start to challenge them and replace them with more positive beliefs. In addition, we can focus on the present moment rather than worrying about the future. Déjà vu often occurs when we're focused on the past or the future. However, when we focus on the present moment, we're less likely to experience déjà vu. This can be done through mindfulness meditation or other forms of deep relaxation. Finally, we can keep a journal of our déjà vu experiences. By keeping track of when we experienced déjà vu and what we were doing at the time, we may be able to identify triggers that contribute to our déjà vu. This can help us better understand déjà vu and reduce the negative emotions associated with it. Déjà vu is a fascinating phenomenon that has been experienced by almost everyone. While it can sometimes be unsettling, it's important to remember that déjà vu is not necessarily a bad thing. In fact, déjà vu can be a normal and even positive experience. By understanding déjà vu and challenging any negative beliefs we may have about it, we can make sure that it doesn't interfere with our ability to enjoy the present moment. When we think we've already experienced something before, it can be easy to dwell on the past or worry about the future. However, focusing on the present moment is key to living a fulfilling and meaningful life. Déjà vu is a reminder to appreciate the here and now and to make the most of every opportunity that comes our way. Is déjà vu a blessing or a curse? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Until next time.